Hi guys, and welcome to the Maana Masterclass. I'm wanted to thank you for attending, and thank you for your time, and also thank you for investing your learning in me. So pay attention if you've been one of these, pouring money into your music career without experiencing a satisfactory return on investment. Navigating the complexities of the music industry without clear guidance on revenue diversification, or finding it challenged to build a dedicated fan base that translates into sustainable income. And you dream of having more fans, more streams, or more gigs, more revenue, or if you want to live the life of a full-time musician. Imagine what it would be like to make money from your music. I think we would all like that. I certainly did and still do. But my goal today is that you walk away with the knowledge and self-confidence that you can quickly scale your music without having to pay lots of money. So, are you ready to take action? Now, remember on this throughout, I'm only looking to work with 15 people, which is now 11 artists, and then that's it. The reason for that is time, because it's very intensive, and it's on a one-to-one basis. So, but now just to show you why it's now 11, I have a profitable musician inner circle, and here just to show you that there are actually people live in the group working away on trying to get better and scale their music. And so let me just briefly explain what is this masterclass about. So today, in less than 60 minutes, you're going to discover how to scale your music using some tried and tested system, creating a profitable music career, even if you've just started out and have no fans, limited budget, or no tech skills, which not everyone does have. Now, I'm going to be honest, at the end, if you do stay to it, if it's okay with you, I will give you an amazing offer that I know will help you make a profit for your music. So let's just quickly run through how this masterclass is going to look like. I'm going to give you a brief background on how it started and where we are today. Then I'm going to give you 3 secret trainings, things that you might not have heard about in order to help you scale. And then at the end, I'll quickly run over an offer for you. So let's get stuck into it straight away. How it started. So back in 1994, I left the UK and went all the way down to sunny South Africa, and I spent 10 lovely, eventful, fun partying years, and started to DJ. And this is in, I think I can see in the top right hand corner, 1996, New Year's Eve. Was one of my first big gigs. That's nearly 28 years ago. Then 2005, went back to London and I started a record label called Bootleg Social Records and released over 30 tracks with about 50 total artists because we had albums in there. And I was really, really fortunate to be within my journey in London to be playing at the likes of Ministry of Sound for 5 years, the Pasha, the End, Brixton Academy, and even got to play in Ibiza and took many groups over there. So did the promoting front as well and played at Cream as an example. And here I am closing the floor at Eric Pritz at Alexander Palace. So some pretty big gigs, and I'm really fortunate to have done that. But journey didn't stop there. So in 2014, I moved over from London to Dubai with my now present wife, who is Arabic. And this is why we came here originally. And then when I got here, I realized that there weren't any specific record labels helping musicians. So it took me about a year to research and network. But then I decided to start a record label, do a compilation album on Bootleg Social Records, which, as I mentioned earlier, started in the UK. So I got together 15 artists and created the first Ma'ana album, which means together in Arabic. And that was one of 3 albums. Each one was about 15, 16, 17 tracks. So I think that's close to 50 tracks and approximately the same amount of artists, 55 artists, if I'm not mistaken, from the Dubai region on albums releasing their music. So that's where I learned all about licensing and also running a record label. I was really fortunate after the first one, the Mana Dubai, Sounds of Dubai #1, that I was picked up I had a distribution deal by Sony Music, and we'll get to that because that's quite a big factor in how all this started. There's me signing the contracts. I was really privileged with their own, and I thought I was making it. I thought I was living the dream. I thought that I had a record label. I was signed to Sony Music. I was DJing as well here. Still in the sun. I was wearing flip-flops and shorts all the time. Life was pretty good until, as you can see, this is from 2015 to 2019. I made approximately only $436 in 3-4 years with my albums. That's not very much, and not, first of all, give any substance back to revenue back to the artists that kindly licensed their music. So I felt really guilty. And I'd also realized that this has continued a lot through my music career early on, that I wasn't quite making the revenue. I tried all the promoting tactics. I tried messaging all my friends to come to my gigs. I tried posting on Facebook that my music was out now. I tried posting on social media that my music was out. Sorry, there's actually I'm human. There's a double error there. I tried posting on Reddit. I even got barred from Reddit for spam. I even created a Pinterest page. I have no idea why. And I even tried putting on my own nights in order to just try and make some revenue from promote, market, and make revenue. Our question to you is, does this sound like some things you tried doing? You probably tried more as well. All I ever wanted to do was live the life of a full-time musician. I wanted to make money. I wanted to stop living from gig to gig and stop paying more to release music than I got back. Sounds like something you would like as well? Hope so. So I asked some serious questions, not only to myself, but to the artists on the Man albums. I actually did some research. The latest album, I asked all the artists who was helping them with their music PR and marketing. So I found out that, as I mentioned earlier, that I was only on a distribution deal. And no marketing was helped. Now, that's no fault of Sony's, but that was just the fact of the matter that I wasn't getting any marketing, and I didn't really know what I was doing by the looks of it, by obviously not making that amount of money and not doing things right. So in order to solve the problem that I was trying to solve, I created in 2019 Ma'ana, that agency. We're the only specialist music PR and marketing agency that helps MENA musicians, that's Middle East and North Africa, musicians scale their music careers using traditional digital and paid strategies and tactics. Over the years, we've executed over 200 artist PR and marketing campaigns, like to Tom Jones. We've done Elro, Faluka, Balkish, Mesa Khara, Bashar Marad, Salam, Synaptic, quite a few in there. I'm really proud of what we've been able to achieve. We've worked obviously with Sony, artists from Universal Music, Jaffa Productions, Pop Arabia, Levantine, Abu Recordings, just to name a few. And we've worked closely and has learnt a lot from partners we've worked with, such as Spotify here in the Middle East, Apple Music, and Garmin, YouTube for Music, and TikTok. They've all been really helpful, being very personable, and giving a lot of advice and support to all the artists that we have sent music and stories and campaigns to them. So I'm very grateful for that. But in 2023, last year, I started to notice something. I kept starting to hear the same story when talking to all our artists we work with and others that I met out in Dubai and other places that I traveled to. They were constantly struggling to make money from their music. And the very reason I believe this is the case is the current music model is not set up in the musician's favor. Now, it might be quite a bold statement, but I will explain a little bit further. So today I'm going to show you now 3 secrets that will help you scale your music career and make you more money. So these are 3 marketing secrets. And I'm going to link back to why the current music model is not set up for you on the first one. So hopefully this sounds exciting. Just a quick one. Hi, I'm Toby, 30 years of the music industry. I promoted 200-meter artists. I'm a guest lecturer at Berklee School of Music here at Abu Dhabi. I've released 5 albums, 100 tracks, and I've played hundreds of gigs. I know a little bit about music marketing and PR, and I'm going to share these with you and how we've helped artists scale their music career and start making money. Just to give a little bit of affirmation, because it always helps, this is Mesa Karar, head of music at Berklee School of Music here at Abu Dhabi. Toby's role is instrumental in guiding participants to explore and develop core elements for establishing their brand and devising strategies to enhance the impact and success of their music releases. Toby has been a valuable part, and students consistently provide positive feedback on this session. So hopefully what I'm about to share with you very kindly is the same training that I give at Berklee. It's been adapted, ever tweaking and learning as we move forward with more advanced strategies and tactics. So, secret number 1, how this one marketing strategy will increase your revenue and scale your music career. So, how did I learn it? I've combined my 30 years of music knowledge, sharing it within my agency Marketing Learnings, implementing the system myself, getting results from the tactics implemented, and then sharing with artists via my coaching and teaching and getting positive feedback that it works. So going back to why the music model is not set up in your favor for the general population of aspiring and independent musicians. The state of music, there's roughly, and I believe this is more now, 120,000 tracks released every day on Spotify. 3.7 million YouTube videos uploaded every day. 34 million TikToks uploaded every day. And 200 billion reels are played across Instagram and Facebook every day. It's challenging to get attention and stand out, I would say. Hopefully you agree with that. I think you would agree with that. So let's talk about this current release model. So presently, the current release model is music. You create the music, you go on social media, you post away, you have a link in bio. Music's out now, coming out pre-saves, and then you send them or the potential user on that social media platform to the DSP. Would you agree with that? Generically, I'm not saying everyone, but it's just in general. You get your music, you go to social media, and you send them to a store to try and stream or download your music. Now, let me give you some challenges of social media reliance. You don't own the data. You must have heard this, or you might have heard it, shall I say, that it's on rented land. These businesses, social media platforms are there to make money off you. They want to keep you on there in order to spend lots and lots of money through ads. Social media organic reach are as low as 2%, if not less, even circa, I saw a latest one about Facebook, 4%. But as I say, between 1, 2, 3, 4%. It's low. And that's without spending the ads. It's organic reach. You're always fighting the algorithms. You're not in control of it. You're in control of what the social media platforms algorithms tell you. New social platforms come and go. Look at what's happening with TikTok. I didn't even realize it was banned in India until a couple of weeks ago. And obviously the troubles and the potential pitfalls that TikTok's having in the US, which is obviously one of the biggest markets of music. So TikTok came a few years back. There'll be another one coming soon, and they'll all be fighting over to try and get your attention. Less control on who sees your content, relating back to the algorithms. It's hard to monetize. These platforms are brand awareness platforms. I'm not saying you can't monetize them, but we're talking about percentage-wise of users. It's hard to monetize. You have bots, you have scams, and you have hacks. So the challenge of social media as of July 2023, the average engagement rate of an organic Facebook post ranges from 2.58% down to just 1.52%. There we go. I thought it was 4%. Organic social media marketing is far from dead, but the way marketers think about organic reach needs to change. And that's from a leading blog at Hootsuite. Now, taking all that on board, now add to that the challenges of DSP reliance. 158 million tracks had 1,000 plays or fewer on music streaming services last year. 45 million tracks had no plays at all. As of 2024, tracks on Spotify must have reached at least 1,000 streams in the previous 12 months to generate royalties on the platform, with song streams updated whenever a user listens to 30 seconds or longer. Take that in. Also, the payment structure, the dynamic scale payments that Spotify have, the platform's total revenue pool created for streaming, the agreed global payout as a percentage of that revenue, the total number of streams on the platform, and finally the number of streams that your music generated on the Spotify platform, all combine to create an average streaming rate. So it does change, not everything. So what I'm about to show you now are average streaming rates per platforms. So you've got challenges of DSP reliance with the amount of tracks on there not being played. Challenges of platforms like Spotify putting restrictions on how much you get money for. You also then got the payment structure per stream, per platform. So for every stream, circa, as I was just talking about, because you've got these factors for Spotify, 0.0437 at the moment. This data is from Digital Music News. And it fluctuates, but you can see. And if you were going to look at for 1 million streams, and actually who has 1 million streams, if you're in Europe, you get $3,300 for 1 million streams. North America, you get $2,000. So the worldwide average for 1 million streams is $2,389. 1 million streams. To me, not everyone that I know has ever got close to 1 million streams. Again, we all know it's still possible. But for aspiring and independent artists, it's hard work. Now, I'm just going to share a slide that's relative to the Middle East and to North Africa and Middle East because I'm based here. On the left-hand side, there is the streams, roughly some data showing about United Kingdom getting $5,500. United States, it says 4,000. You can see how it changes slightly because it was 2,300 the slide before. But it's a known fact that if you're in this region, For example, a lot of our market, a lot of artists are in Egypt. For 1 million streams, you're getting less than $1,000. This is why I believe that it's broken. It's challenging for you artists out there. So the total amount of artists measured by Chartmetric, roughly, is just under 10 million artists on Spotify. And if you look at the graph on the right-hand side, 100,000K full-time musician. Okay, 10,000. If you even some of you would like to make $10,000, only 66,000 of that made $10,000, and then only 11,600 artists made $100,000. So you can see the dream of being a full-time musician, reliance on DSPs, the numbers are not stacked in your favor. So I got this slide very kindly. I do not take credit for this. Credit takes to Ari's take. I got it from a blog. So credit to Ari for all the hard work and information that he provides. So there's a figure of about 260 emerging artists. And as you can see, only 20,500 of those made 50K out of all the artists out there. So it's a tough gig. It's a really tough gig. So are you one of those artists not making money from streaming as you would like? So you might ask, what's the solution? So now with my marketing knowledge and things that we worked with as a marketing agency at Mahana and also as artists, things that we've learned all over the years, as I mentioned, and these are the slides that we actually teach. Based on the ADA marketing model, which is attention, where you create attention and awareness for your music and story, and I'll use that word story a lot more than music. Interest, capturing fans into your ecosystem. Your desire, nurturing and talking to your fans to then create action, which is selling to your fans. And the secret is funnels. So how does a funnel look using what I've just used on the ADA marketing model? So first of all, your traffic, attention, creating your possessed traffic that you have already got, the traffic you already have. Then you're using traffic that you earn, such as blogs and press, playlists, etc. And then you've got your paid traffic. Moving into interest, it's your data collection, landing page, website, forms. The desire is you nurturing your relationships by entertaining or inspiring those fans, telling them a story, being part of your fan base, and as I say, creating a relationship by email campaigns. The action is then selling value by bundles, upsells, and cross-sells to generate revenue by creating offers. And then retargeting is step 5, using Facebook pixels, retargeting to resell. It is known it's easier to get 20% more revenue to someone that's already sold. You've already sold something to someone, it would be 20% easier to resell them something. So I hope if you can go away and use this simple funnel, this is secret number 1 that will help you change. So instead of just sending your traffic to social media to streaming site, also generate traffic to collect email addresses. And I will go into that in the next secret. So why is email marketing a strategy that musicians are not utilizing to 36 times their revenue? How I learned the power of email. I actually learned this through a fantastic group about 2 years ago. I've been with them ever since. The Email Marketing Heroes. It's a UK-based platform. A little bit on the top-heavy side of costing, but the knowledge and the implementation that we've started doing, it's very adaptable for musicians, and I'm going to share with you my learnings from that. So you were probably thinking the same as I just went through that last slide. I never believed in it, email marketing. I thought it was outdated. I thought it was another platform that I had to learn, and I was annoyed when I received emails myself. But how can email benefit you as a musician? Going back, you own the data on email marketing. Remember, on social media, you don't own the data. You're not fighting algorithms. It's a place to nurture true fans, more control who sees your content. Oh, another little mistake I need to change. I am human. Drive traffic to offers like merch and gigs, and then you can diversify your revenue, not just relying on streaming revenue. So some key metrics: social media versus email marketing. As you can see, open view rate, email 15 to 25%, social media 2 to 4% organic. Click-through rate 2.9% and 1.36%. Conversion rate 8%, social media 3%, and your return of investment, as I mentioned, often I've actually seen sometimes 42x, 42x for your ROI. Return of investment for every dollar you spend on email marketing. Projected figures and stats state you get $36 back. That's a 3,600% ROI versus a social media, which is a brand awareness platform, which we spoke about earlier, 180%. And here we go. So return on investment, email marketing has an average ROI of $36 for every $1 spent. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an example. I spoke to CN here in Dubai. As you can see, is a very renowned DJ, resident at some of the biggest clubs, radio DJ, and owner of Real House Records. So CN's numbers, his goal for doing email marketing is to get more gigs. So he has a list of 120,000 segmented emails collected over the years, split into fans, event promoters, and then countries. So fans, England and UAE, event promoters, England or UK and UAE. He has an average open rate of 19% and has a click-through rate of 10%. The result in this, he gets average of 4 gigs a month. At an average, he was telling me at $1,500 to $2,000 per gig, he makes an extra revenue of $6,000 to $8,000 per month. So if you now look at the cost of email to run on the platforms, because these platforms do start charging after a certain amount of emails that you send out, it's $400, and to drive ads to drive the traffic is $100. So I went and put those figures into a little calculator, and you can see on the right hand side, he's got a ROI of 1,100, 1,100%. That's pretty cool. And that's just so the power of email marketing does work and can work. So more than happy to explain this, and you get to learn this in our training in the program, which I will explain later. So let's go on to secret number 3. How using this hack with your paid ads will boost results even with no tech experience. So do you remember we had the ADA, or the funnel, to look at, and we had 3 parts of the traffic. Possessed is your email list, your social media followers, mobile phones, personal emails, etc., etc. This is in the realms of paid. So when you doing paid ads on whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, etc., we're talking about within this section. So diving into paid traffic may seem complex, but it's one of the most effective ways to bring your music directly to new listeners quicker. Getting more eyes on your story, on your music quickly. So this is a standard ad funnel. You create your ad on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google Ads, and you send them directly to Spotify, Angami. For those who don't know, Angami in the Middle East is big Arabic DSP, Apple Music, or wherever you send them to in order to stream or download your music. And there's nothing wrong with that. The new ad funnel is the way to, the hack or the secret is to send the ad the Facebook ad, the content to a landing page first and then onto the DSP. So how does that look? Why use a landing page? So first of all, you can track data. Number two, better retargeting because you can put the Facebook pixel, which I'll get to. Number three result, it filters the bots and the random clicks from your ad. So you're getting a much better true result on your money spent. There's nothing worse than just spunking money just for the sake of it because you think you're doing the right thing and doing ads, but you're getting attacked by bots and random clicks. So there are 5 things that you need in order to implement this. So one is a Facebook business page. If you don't have a business page, turn your artist, your personal page into a business page because then you can create a Facebook pixel. I will quickly go into that. You will then create a conversion API code. You will then create the landing page where you will add those codes, and then you will start using that link from the landing page that you created and put that into to create your ad. So just quickly, if you haven't heard about the Facebook pixel, it's on your landing page. It works quietly in the background, gathering valuable data about your visitors. We've heard of the things like cookies, same thing. Now, there's one more technical bit of code that you need to know about. At the time of this recording, which is in May 2024, there was a conversion API code, and it's called the CAPI code. And it was Facebook developed this conversions API code as part of its response to the Apple's iOS 14 update, which included privacy changes that significantly impacted how advertisers could track user interactions and effectiveness of ads on iOS devices. I am not here to go into the ins and outs of this. Just note that you will find this code on your business page within the Facebook artist page on the business section, business settings, and it's needed. And I'm going to leave it there before I so we get too lost on that. So landing page we use is Hype Edit. You can also use Toned In, and there are others. Okay, so remember, we've got the ad. We're going to send it to create a landing page on Hype Edit, and then send it to send it to the DSP. So creating a landing page, you're going to do the you're going to create your smart link in here. All right, and on the right hand side, the preview is what it will look like on your mobile phone. I think you've all seen these. People are using this. There's different ways of doing it, but it's just the reasons about the code and the Facebook pixel and the CAPI code are really important. So to add the smart link you get your smart link from the landing page. You then take it and you put it into this section of the ads where it says the website URL. So how does it look? So you've got your ads that created something like this on the left-hand side with Varsha, who we did recently. And then you click on the listen now, and that will then get sent to the landing page. And this is on the right-hand side what the landing page looks like. You mean you haven't gone straight to Spotify. The codes, the Facebook pixel, the CAPI codes, and the tracking is all within that landing page, which means that we can now use those to retarget for everyone that goes to that page, that drops off. It's so much better return for your money. So just a little bit of a recap. You need business page, you need to create the Facebook pixel, you need to create the conversion API code, then you create a landing page using Hype Edit or Toned In, and then you use that link to then create the ad. Hope those 3 short bits of secret training help you. They will definitely help you scale if you implement them. And feel free to reach out to me and the team to ask me any questions on those. I'll be more than happy to explain those further. So, who wants to build a clear and simple framework that I've shown you today that will help you 10x your revenue? If you like what you've seen, if it resonates with you, or think you can implement it, which I believe everyone can, stick around just for an extra 5-10 minutes. Imagine what it'd be like to have a music career, have your story heard, and make money from your music. Would you like that? I want you to be happy and succeed, and that's why with over 30 years of music marketing experience, I've developed an already proven system. I am not here to reinvent the wheel. I'm just here to try and give you an alternative solution that you can implement in order to start reaching your goals, whatever they may be, if it means scaling your music career. And it's called the Profitable Musician Launchpad. It's based around these 6 phases. Phase 1 is knowing your base. Phase 2 is reviewing where you're at. Phase 3, planning all the different types of the marketing parts that you need in your project and your music and where you're going to go. How do you know where you're going to go if you don't know where you are now? That's in the review section, moving into planning and then building out everything beforehand. And then amplifying. We see so many people trying to amplify doing phase 5 without doing any of the previous phases. And then on phase 6, it's leveraging, nurturing by using social media to get more fans, perform more gigs, monetize, create merch, sell more tickets, diversify your revenue streams. So as I mentioned, remember, I'm only looking to work with 11 more artists, and that's it. And as I said, here are the profitable musician inner circle that are working with at present. Just to recap, who is this for? The pouring money into your music career without experiencing satisfactory return on investment. Navigating the complexities of the music industry without clear guidance on revenue diversification. Or finding it challenging to build a dedicated fan base that translates into sustainable income. Use this system and create monthly growth and income in the process. So what is the PML? It's a suggested system. It's one of many ways to the nightclub. It's not final. It's a plug and play system depending on you and where you are at. It requires learning new platforms. It requires work. It's not a quick fix, and it does not promise to make you a superstar. But it is also for the longer thinking musician. However, it will give you ownership of your fans. It will be able to have your story reach more people, enable you to increase engagement with fans, enable you to create multiple revenue streams, give you clarity and clear direction to release and scale, and help your journey to your personal goals. So what will you learn? How to release music, a traffic system that pays, create offers that 10x revenue, how to build lists, email marketing to build super fans, create a brand that stands out, revenue building formulas, and more. So what you'll receive: 8 hours of personalized coaching over 60 days. There's 1 hour per week. The very same training that I teach at Berklee School of Music. What others have said about it: this is Mir Habash. Berklee, I was truly impressed with how he managed to deliver each point precisely and smoothly, knowing the fact that the topic is dense and important for any artist. Marina says, Toby is a great coach. He's been great teaching us the right way how an artist should be exposed to their audience. And also taught at SAE Music here in Dubai. Toby's extensive knowledge of music business is surpassed only by the amount of direct experience he has. Thank you, Alex. So not only will you get the 8 hours of coaching over 60 days, you will have lifetime access for the rest of your life. Whenever I update the system, our courses, you'll get all the updates and the training. Also, not only lifetime access, I will give you lifetime support from me. You'll be able to ask me for help in anything that you do. So the Profitable Musician Launchpad, access to the PML system is roughly $2,000. Lifetime access to the new membership area is going to be $3,000. Lifetime support is priceless. I don't think you can put a price on that. I was trying to think about it. I just can't work it out. So then all the training recordings on top of that. So you're going to get the PML system, lifetime access, lifetime support, all the training recordings. And then exclusive, I will give you the optimized traffic system. So PML system, lifetime access, lifetime support, all the training recordings, exclusive optimized traffic system, then exclusive email marketing training. So you can supercharge your email marketing. And then on top of that, exclusive money-making offers training. I will show you how to set up merchandise, how to sell tickets, e-commerce, all the training and the processes and the systems and the formulas on that. So access to the PML system, lifetime access, lifetime support, all the training recordings, optimized traffic system, email marketing training, and money-making offers training. And lastly, the Profitable Musician Launchpad. I will add to this all my personal scripts to close more fans. So it'd be plug and play wherever you're writing, pitching for playlists, you're pitching on emails, talking conversation on social media. I will give you the templates, the scripts that you can add in what's important to you and relative to you, so that you can turn potential fans into super fans and get them into your email list as well. Hopefully that's quite a lot of value. So the Profitable Musician, access to the PML system, lifetime access, lifetime support, all the training recordings, optimized traffic system, email marketing training, money-making offers training, scripts to close more fans. We'll also do a complete brand audit, 35-step agency brand audit that we charge normally $500, $497 to help you set up your music brand to stand out from the competition. So you've got the Profitable Musician Launchpad, valued at $11,000. You've got the lifetime customer support and access, which is priceless. You've got the complete brand audit at $497. And if you purchase today, I will also give you these bonuses. You'll get the release day ready bundle. You'll have all the skills to confidently start releasing your music in no time, guide you through the crucial steps of releasing music in today's music landscape, and start you on a path to reach your goals. Here are the 12 steps released, all ebooks, all separate training, how to set goals, how to release music, how to team audit, full marketing plan made simple, how to create content ideas, how to write your bios, how to write your press releases, how to take press images, how to create artwork design hacks, then creating content, then optimizing your social media, optimizing your shops, which are the DSPs, and then how to deliver your music to the stores. On top of that, the release day ready worksheets, which are all there. So the Profitable Musician Launchpad. So what you'll receive, the Profitable Musician Launchpad, the lifetime customer support and access, the complete brand audit, and bonus 1, release day ready bundle. So bonus 2, create a music brand that stands out. So I'm going to give you a brand audit on what to work out, but then I'm going to show you the foundations of a music brand, when and how to choose logos and fonts, design and color principles for musicians, how to DIY your own EPK, so you don't have to be charged $200, $300, $400, $500. You can make it yourself. And then I'm going to show you how to create your own music website, but deconstruct it for you so you don't have too much on there. And as I said earlier, an advertising billboard. Just to give you an example, so we took a branding, Lean Alfaki, she came with us with this parts of her EPK. We showed her how to create, we created a style guideline, which you will have. So we were able to turn that EPK into something as simple as this and effective. 3 colors, primary color, secondary color. We wrote the bio for her. You'll be able to write this and create an EPK that you can send to press gigs, to press, to journalists, and to promoters and anyone that you want to promote your brand. So just a quick recap again. Profitable Musician Launchpad, 11,000 lifetime customer support and access priceless, complete brand audit, bonus 1, the release day ready bundle, bonus 2, how to build a brand training, and then just keep giving because I found this, I just wanted to put it in. It's an amazing little picture. I'm going to show you all my PR agency secrets. Remember, we've done 200 PR campaigns. So I'm going to share with you the PR success formula, how to create your own media list, how to find journalists and editors, 9 steps to create your very own press release so you don't have to pay for copywriters, tried and tested press release examples that you can model on, and how to pitch to get features on Spotify playlists and international press coverage like Sky News, Scene Noise, Al Khara TV, and Cosmo, Grazia, all these types of press coverage, which I will just show you in a minute. So these are the 200 artist campaigns: Bashar Murad, Freak, Tom Jones, Nuri. I'm going to show you press releases, how we got press for these artists. And these are the types of on Al Khara TV, Spotify, Esquire, Weekender, Arab News, etc. So, final recap. Profitable Musician Launchpad, 11 grand. Lifetime customer support access, priceless. Complete brand audit, $497. Bonus 1, release day ready bundle, how to build a brand training, Bahana Agency secrets training. So the total bundle you'll receive for all that, all in the Profitable Music Launchpad, on top of all the bonuses, the total value is $13,050. But for the 11 people that I'm going to work with, I'm going to do it today for only $1,997. But hang in there, I'm going to do something further. Because you've stuck with me this far, instead of paying what everyone else would pay, and once you make your first extra $1,500, you must agree to send me a video testimonial about this system. And if you agree, hopefully, will you do this for me? I will make the offer today $1,497 from $1,997. So if you take this opportunity, and I want you to see, I will want to help you. There is one more thing. I will finance you. You can pay today only $567, and then 2 more payments of $567. So you have 2 choices. Either pay $1,497, which is a saving of $500 from the normal price, of a value of $13,000, or you can spend today and spend $567, and then 2 more payments. So if all this offer did was finally get your music released to the world the right way, would it be worth it? Give you the clarity and direction of how to launch and scale your music career, would it be worth it? And help you understand and implement how to make revenue from your music, would it be worth it? The PML isn't a cost but an investment. Mira, as I said, very kindly gave us a testimonial at Barclay. She's now sitting here a year later with one of the biggest producers for the stars in this region, Sliman Daman. From doing the training, she is scaling her music career. From learnings, the teachings that we taught at Barclay, she's putting it into practice, and this is where she's going now. And lastly, and I know I said lastly just now, but so lastly, you are backed by my 100% money back guarantee. You could sign up right now, use it as much as you want for 30 days, and if you don't think it's worth it after 30 days, I'll give you your money back. All of it. You don't need to make this decision right now, you have 30 days. Thank you.